Family, welcome back to the Royal Sussex Squad podcast, the place where truth, receipts and love for Harry and Meghan reign supreme. Today we're diving into something deeply moving and powerful. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's heartfelt tribute to the legendary Jane Goodall, who has passed away at the age of 91. Now, before we even get into it, let's just pause and recognise the weight of this moment. We're talking about Dr. Jane Goodall, the visionary scientist, humanitarian, conservationist, and a global icon who spent her life changing the way we see not only chimpanzees, but ourselves and the natural world we inhabit. Her passing is a massive loss for humanity, but her legacy is eternal. And who better to pay tribute to her than Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who have built their life around service, compassion, advocacy for the planet and humanity, values that mirror everything Dr. Goodall stood for. Harry and Meghan released a beautiful statement through People magazine describing Jane as a visionary humanitarian scientist, friend to the planet and friend to us. That last part, friend to us, makes this so personal. This isn't just about them issuing a formal PR line. This is about a genuine bond. Dr. Goodall wasn't just someone Harry and Meghan admired from afar. She was in their lives. She held their son Archie when he was just a newborn. She showered their family with love, and she was part of their circle. And let me just stop right there. Do you all realise how beautiful that is? When Meghan brought Archie in during Jane's visit at Frogmore Cottage, Jane couldn't resist holding him. She remembered Archie as tiny and sleepy, a baby who wasn't too pleased to be passed from Meghan, but who she nonetheless got to cuddle. These are the little details that show the human side of people that the tabloids will never acknowledge, because they're too busy pushing their hate campaigns. Jane Goodall represented kindness, science, activism and love, all things the British press has tried to strip away from Harry and Meghan's image. But here's the truth. Harry and Meghan are consistently embraced by global changemakers, by people of real integrity. Think about it. Jane Goodall, Nelson Mandela's family, Malala, Michelle Obama, Gloria Steinem. These are the circles the Sussexes move in. Not scandal merchants, not toxic courtiers, not racist commentators. They are aligned with people who actually shape history and change the world. Now, some of these so-called royal experts will, of course, try to twist this moment, just like they do everything else. I can already hear the bitter crowd muttering, "Oh, Harry and Meghan are just trying to get attention by attaching themselves to Jane Goodall's name." Please, sit down. Jane Goodall herself welcomed them into her life, laughed with Harry, danced with him, and called Meghan's baby her little sleepy angel. These bonds are authentic. You can't fake that. And let's not forget, Harry and Jane had a special connection through their shared environmental mission. Back in 2018, Harry invited Jane to Kensington Palace. In 2019, he hosted her at Frogmore before the Roots and Shoots Youth Summit at Windsor Castle. That's where Harry playfully reenacted Jane's famous chimpanzee greeting with her. And the pictures went viral. That's not PR. That's pure warmth, respect and joy between two people who genuinely liked and admired each other. Now, here's the part the tabloids don't want to talk about. Let's compare how Harry honours legacies like Jane Goodall's versus how the other side operates. When Harry speaks about Jane, it's about her work, her humanity, her legacy, her bond with his family. It's meaningful. But when certain other royals are rolled out to pay tribute, it's robotic, cold, and often just a photo op. They don't have those personal bonds. They don't inspire people. They're forced to appear compassionate, while Harry and Meghan live compassion every day. And this is why the press hates them, because the Sussexes show what real royal work should look like, and it makes the others look weak and performative by comparison. Let's also talk about the importance of role models. Dr. Jane Goodall spent her life inspiring young people to care for the planet. Harry and Meghan, as parents, are carrying that torch forward. Their children, Archie and Lilibet, are growing up with parents who not only protect them fiercely but also teach them values. And Jane was part of that, even briefly, when she held Archie as a baby. That moment symbolises the passing of wisdom from one generation to the next. Now, I want to emphasise something here. Harry and Meghan's tribute to Jane wasn't just words. It was rooted in shared values and years of connection. They've worked with her. They've supported her institute. They've spread her message. That's how you honour a legacy. Not with empty statements, but with lived action. Family, let's remember. Jane Goodall was attacked by critics in her early career too. People doubted her, dismissed her, mocked her for being unconventional. Sound familiar? Yes, because that's the same treatment Meghan Markle faced when she joined the royal family, and the same treatment Harry gets for stepping away from a toxic institution. But just like Jane, they kept going. They rose above the noise. And now history will remember them kindly, while the haters fade into irrelevance. Let me also remind the haters who love to say Harry and Meghan are irrelevant. Really? Then why does their tribute headline global news alongside tributes from Leonardo DiCaprio, Jane Fonda, Hillary Clinton and Justin Trudeau? If they were irrelevant, nobody would care. But clearly, people listen when the Sussexes speak, because they are respected voices on the global stage. Jane Goodall leaves behind a legacy of compassion, environmental stewardship and global advocacy. And Harry and Meghan honouring her proves once again that they are exactly where they're supposed to be, among visionaries, among changemakers, among the leaders shaping a better world for the future. So, family, as we reflect on Jane Goodall's extraordinary life, let's also celebrate how Harry and Meghan continue to surround themselves with people of substance. That's why we ride for them. That's why this squad stays strong. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle recall Jane Goodall, holding their son, Archie, in tribute after her death at 91. Dr. Goodall showered love and care to those who were privileged to know her. She will be deeply missed, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex said. The Jane Goodall Institute announced on Wednesday, October 1, that the conservationist died. Several famous figures paid tribute to the renowned animal welfare advocate, including Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The Sussexes said in a statement obtained by People that she was a visionary humanitarian, scientist, friend to the planet and friend to us. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have paid tribute to Jane Goodall. The renowned conservationist and animal welfare advocate died in Los Angeles of natural causes while on a speaking tour, the Jane Goodall Institute announced on Wednesday, October 1. She was 91. Dr. Jane Goodall, DBE, was a visionary humanitarian, scientist, friend to the planet, and friend to us. Prince Harry, 41, and Meghan, 44, said in a statement obtained by People. Her commitment to changing lives extends beyond what the world saw, and also to what we personally felt, they said. She held our son, Archie, when he was first born, and showered love and care to those who were privileged to know her. She will be deeply missed. In addition to forging a bond with Harry and Meghan, Goodall was made a dame in 2004 by Harry's father, then Prince of Wales, now King Charles. Harry and Goodall met in December 2018 when he invited her to Kensington Palace to discuss their shared concern for the environment. In June 2019, Goodall stopped by the couple's then home of Frogmore Cottage in Windsor to chat with Harry ahead of the global leadership meeting for the Jane Goodall Institute's Roots and Shoots youth programme at Windsor Castle that month. Goodall told the Daily Mail's weekend magazine that during the visit, Meghan Markle came in to listen with Archie, adding that she couldn't resist the chance to hold the baby boy. Prince Archie was born on May 6, 2019. He was very tiny and very sleepy, she told the outlet. Not too pleased to be passed from his mummy, the following month at the Roots and Shoots meeting, Harry famously invited Goodall for an impromptu dance and reenacted the sweet chimpanzee greeting she taught him when they first met. Goodall was known as the world's foremost expert on chimpanzees after spending decades studying them in the wild in Tanzania's Gombe Stream National Park. Dr. Goodall's discoveries as an ethologist revolutionized science, and she was a tireless advocate for the protection and restoration of our natural world, the Jane Goodall Institute said in a statement Wednesday. Her life and work not only made an indelible mark on our understanding of chimpanzees and other species, but also of humankind and the environments we all share, the tribute read. She inspired curiosity, hope and compassion in countless people around the world and paved the way for many others. Her trailblazing research changed how the public viewed its connection to the animal kingdom, particularly through her studies on the personalities and social interactions of the chimpanzees she closely observed. Throughout her storied career, she achieved a rare kind of celebrity for her profession, thanks in part to her tireless public events. Several stars and politicians are mourning the loss of legendary conservationist, including Leonardo DiCaprio, Jane Fonda, Michael Douglas, Al Roker, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Maria Shriver, Justin Trudeau and Hillary Clinton. Leave a comment. Before I close, let me say this. We should all take inspiration from this moment. Jane Goodall devoted her life to protecting the planet and uplifting humanity. Harry and Meghan are continuing that fight in their own way, and we, as the Sussex Squad, are here to make sure their truth is heard, their legacy is protected, and their haters stay exposed. And on that note, if you appreciate the work we do here on Royal Sussex Squad podcast, bringing you the real stories, the positive narratives, and shutting down the lies of the British media, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, share this video, and if you're able, support through super thanks to keep this platform thriving. Together we honour Jane Goodall's legacy. Together we uplift Harry and Meghan, and together we keep fighting for truth. This has been Royal Sussex Squad, and as always, family, we move.